Hello, and welcome to the ChessMate-ink channel. In chess, there are several special rules, but the most confusing one is undoubtedly En Passant, the capture in passing. In this lesson, we will explore when this move is possible, how it works, and under what conditions it is valid. Let's begin with the theory. When a pawn moves 2 squares forward, the opposing pawn may treat it as if it had moved only 1 square and may capture it en passant. However, there is an important detail. This capture can be made only immediately, right after the pawn advances 2 squares. If not captured at that moment, the right is permanently lost. Now let's see it on the board. We have 2 kings and 2 pawns. The white pawn has not moved yet. The black pawn is already in the center and only a few moves away from promotion. White may move 1 or 2 squares. If it moves 1 square, black may capture it normally. But what if white moves 2 squares and lands next to black's pawn? Black may still capture it, as if the pawn had moved only 1 square. This is en passant, a unique and exceptional move available only to pawns. Returning to the initial position, when white advances 2 squares, black may capture en passant or make another move. Black may play the king or advance another pawn. But if black does not capture immediately, the right is lost forever. En passant is valid only on the very next move. Because it is rare, it may seem difficult at first, but once you understand the logic, it becomes simple. To summarize, a pawn must move 2 squares and land next to an opposing pawn. The capture is then available only for 1 move. Now, why does this rule exist? Let's look at its origins. Pawns originally moved only 1 square, so their confrontation in the center took a long time. 15th century players thought, let the game develop faster, it will be more exciting. Thus, the 2-square first move was introduced. But this created balance issues. For example, black has 3 pawns, white has 2, and black is clearly winning. 2 connected pawns will promote with king support, but it is white's move. Thanks to the new rule, white advances a pawn 2 squares, and black can no longer catch it. White suddenly reaches a winning position. Under the old rules, black would have won, but now the pawns that were meant to meet no longer meet, breaking the balance. To restore fairness, the en passant rule was introduced. This is the historical origin of en passant, a necessary and logical rule. Remember, only pawns can perform en passant. No other piece can. En passant is not for the one who rushes, but for the one who pauses and acts at the right moment. In the next lesson, we will examine the rules of winning, losing, and drawing in chess. To continue, move on to the next video and subscribe to improve your chess game. ChessMate-ink wishes you days filled with chess.